What's going on? So I have some questions about copyright systems. Like, what is a copyright system? Do I need to get my songs copyrighted? Yes, there are copyright systems. No, you don't need to use them unless, yes, you plan on getting into legal cases and stuff like that and going to court. But again, you don't have to do all that because a copyright happens whenever you create a song and whenever you post it online anywhere. You have a basic copyright on that because you can always go back to that and say, okay, well, look, I posted this here and mine was first. So again, whenever you post something, whenever you create something, you have essentially copyrighted a piece of work, and ultimately you have created a piece of work that is now yours for eternity. Like that's always going to be your creation if you're the first one to do it. Now, I think somebody asked about DistroKid, if that's a copyright system. Technically, I don't think so. I think that DistroKid's a distributor. So, but again, your copyright is essential. It happens automatically whenever you post something anywhere. So technically the answer is yes. It is a copyright system because whenever you do that, essentially you were the first one to post your song, so you have your song copyrighted. Now you may wonder, okay, well, it's a little bit complicated, right? The music industry is kind of complicated still, I have to admit, because it's like, okay, well, what about the beat? Is the beat copyrighted? And technically, yeah, the beat is, whenever I posted the beat, that beat is copyrighted, but my beat is not your song. Your song is different than my beat. It uses my beat, but you added to it. You created a song of it. A song is different than an instrumental. My beats, my instrumentals are not songs. For a song to be a song, by definition, it needs some type of lyrics. It needs some vocals. And ultimately, whenever you take your vocals and create something and post it on the internet, you have essentially created something new and you are the copyright owner of that. And if anything ever does happen, you don't have to, mail it into a copyright system or copyright.gov or whatever all that stuff is. That's unnecessary. I've never done it, right? So, and nobody that I know has done it. And if you look at all the top producers and creators, they know that, right? They don't waste the time on it. Maybe unless you're like at the highest of the highest level and you just want to have that much more protection if somebody does steal your stuff and you do plan on going to court or something like that. But again, is that really your plan here, to end up in court and dealing with drama like that? That's exactly what I feel like we're here to try to avoid. So again, if you want to copyright your music, just create music, record it, and post it anywhere. And you're always going to have that evidence. If you post it on YouTube, on Instagram, it's always going to be there. Maybe email it. Email it to yourself. Email it somewhere. Just get it on the internet somewhere where it's obvious. And again, it's always going to be yours. You don't have to worry about it being stolen or something like that. Now, if you are worried about, say, copyright issues or something like that, I have a copyright template that can help you a lot. It's one of the bonuses that's in the viral independent artist bundle. It's one of the, I think we have like 8 bonuses now. I took off a couple because I made a bunch of them better and I removed some of the ones that were unnecessary. But with the viral independent artist bundle, you get all this stuff from the copyright template that'll basically just tell you how to deal with copyright claims. Because sometimes maybe a producer will claim a beat that you've used, and then you'll get a copyright claim from them, or other artists have used that beat and actually claim the content ID when they weren't supposed to, so it can cause a copyright claim on you. So if you want to know how to deal with that, again, all this stuff is part of the viral independent artist bundle. The cool thing is I'll just attach it free for you below just to show you the kind of value that you get with it. So again, this is my gift to you right now. But again, if you find value on this, just imagine all the other stuff that you're going to get with the viral independent artist bundle. There's 7 other bonuses plus 20 beats. And then I have all these other super cool products that are designed to give you more value than anything else and to help you really succeed. So again, check the description below. If you're worried about copyright issues, check the copyright claims template. It's the one that I recently updated, and this is my gift to you. And again, it basically just tells you how to copy and paste. This is the template that I use to counterclaim, and this is the one that I rephrased for artists, and it's found a lot of success. This works for YouTube and SoundCloud. These are the only 2 places that I've seen issues with. I haven't seen any copyright issues on Spotify, iTunes, stuff like that. Potentially Facebook, I haven't ran into that yet. But yeah, that's basically how it works. For copywriting, just post something, it's yours. If you want to get it on ASCAP or BMI with an unlimited license or any of the licenses, you can technically do that and get your songs on TV and film. But the one thing you want to stay away from when using online beats is the content ID systems, which are usually an upgrade option upon distribution. So if it says something like about YouTube money or about collecting other people's royalties or about, you know, stuff like that, technically you're not allowed to do that, only with exclusive samples, right? So if the beat that you have is completely exclusive to you and the beat has no samples used from anybody else, then you can claim content ID. But if there's even one little sample or sound that you got from somewhere on the internet, technically that's not eligible for content ID, because when you claim that content ID, anybody else who used that sound that's also available to the public will get a claim from you that you're basically trying to take their royalties, and it just becomes this huge online battle. So there are many ways to collect your royalties. You can collect royalties on your YouTube from your channel. You can collect it from Spotify, from streaming from a distributor. There's also song trusts and stuff like that, TV and film. There's so many options. So again, I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, just make sure you keep in touch, check out the copyrights claim. And yeah, that's my gift to you. And use that anytime you run into any issues. You just have it safe. I mean, hopefully you don't ever run into any issues with online beats, but this will help you with any online beats, even others potentially besides myself, as long as their lease terms are fair. You know, I have some really good lease terms, so that's the cool thing. But yeah, if this video has helped you, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I'll hopefully create a video response to try to help you out into whatever your goals are, whatever something you're struggling with, whatever's holding you back. Let me know. It helps me, because then I start to get into your mind and start to figure out what's messing you up, and it helps me learn a lot, and it gives me that opportunity to try to help you out as well. So I really appreciate your time and the fact that you watched this video this long. It means a lot to me. So I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.